So what I made this video is like this is like from heart. Like I know that many people will not like watch this, but like this is just a like a rant and yap about the stuff that I want to get off my chest as a person that actually like believes in like repairable stuff and stuff should be made repairable and like also an avid advocate for like right to privacy as well. So this is a thing that I wanted to like, make a video about because like I know people don't really watch these kind of stuff because like there's not much content here, but this is just like from heart to heart. We're like this is not a scripted video by any chance. It's not even being scripted before I decided to install this thing on my computer. So let's see. Okay, this. See, this is a HP. It does function, or maybe not. Yeah, the battery is flat. So yeah, the battery is flat, but this works. This used to be my main computer. This is a HP 17 I got from the United States at Costco for 600 600 to like $700. Don't really remember. Major problem with this, like, don't get me wrong, the processor is actually good. 11 Gen 1155 G7 i5s, but look at this. See this? See this? See the bending? So this bends, and most importantly, when it bends, the motherboard inside bends as well. So over time, what happens is this this does create like some sort of like micro cracks on the chip on the motherboard itself, and it's gonna fuck up, like really really fuck up real bad. So what was the solution for it? This is the new model. This is the first I got it from 600, but like, I'm not gonna get another laptop and for a couple of few years, good few years. So only option was secondhand laptops. What did I went for? As someone who likes working on computers and stuff, like who likes working on like different types of computers, and I love working on my own computer. Like if it allows me to do it, hell yeah, I will do it. But I got this. This, however, looks to be small. This is a, let me just get it in frame. This, you can say, this is an X250. X250 from Lenovo. It was released, I think, in 2015 because it's the X250, since this is a fifth generation, a 50 series, like the T440, T450. This is the fifth generation, i7 5630 with 8 gigs of RAM in this one. And this thing is, and surprisingly, it amazed me. Just not because of its size alone, but like this is a 12 inch. This is my hand. This is a 12 inch. But another thing that surprised me is like the quality of this thing. Sure, I got it for like $150, which is like 10,000 Indian rupee. This thing has an amazing, fantastic keyboard and it has a shit ton of ports, which I really like. I would rather have more ports than modular ports on the framework. And talking about the framework, I wanted to get it, but did not. I was stopped. So what I would rather have is more ports rather than modular ports. And this certainly has all the criteria. Headphone jack, USB 3, SD card slot, SD card slot, SIM card, Ethernet port, and a Kensington lock. Over here, you got what is this exactly? Yeah, this is a VGA. This is a USB 3. This is a mini display port. And this is the heatsink inside. Fun thing about it, like I worked on it a lot to like polish the top. So it gotten kind of like sticky over time because like has like a rubberized coating on it. And I don't know how much is sitting on the shop that I go to for ages. But what it does do its job, it makes up for working. This works. I don't care. I just chuck it in my bag and just go whatever I want. Confide is also has like all those like display ports. Like no, it's a dock, ThinkPad dock, And better yet, it's got the bridge system battery, the bridge battery. I can even get it out. Yeah, this is the bridge battery. This is a neat little thing. It's like, I'm not using this now. I use this for a few years, few months, not few years, sorry, few months. While I've been actively avoiding this piece of junk, I've been actively avoiding this piece of junk for like ages. And like the most things that I want on this thing is like not even fucking present. Like, sure, the screen display is a 17-inch 1080p IPS. I think this shit does not. This shit actually looks somewhat decent for its like screen, but it's a bare minimum 1080p screen, which is actually good. I actually like it. The screen is good. However, the hinges are just flimsy. This is fucking HP. Who am I kidding? This is HP. Look, I don't generally like Apple, but like only thing Apple does really well than other brands is like their hinge solutions, the hinge and the screens. Apple give out screens that no other company gives out. Like Apple gives like 2K displays and like Lenovo gives durability and quality these days. Because I'm using Lenovo's T series lineup. This is amazing, and I love this. This thing is actually amazing. But basically, what I love about this thing is the keyboard. The keyboard is fucking phenomenal. Even better than this one. This is the chiclet style keyboard, which is this one. These are the chiclet styles. And if I have the keyboard around here somewhere, yeah, this is a faulty keyboard, but it has one of these like full-fledged like desktop kind of keyboards, like desktop feeling keyboards, which I really love. And what I really love about it is like it got dedicated buttons. Like this is a faulty keyboard, I just got it randomly. Like you got this one, you got those volume. I have to fucking fix the lighting. So the volume, this one volume rockers, and then you got the. I think this is the mute button. This is the mic mute button, and most specifically, I can actually do stuff that actually makes me enjoy using these kind of keyboards. Sure, I love the keyboard on the T4, the X250. Sure, this is an amazing fucking keyboard. But these keyboards are fucking phenomenal. If I could get one of this and slap on here, I would fucking do it right now, right this second. But what I'm here most is the durability. This thing, T43P. The P is for professional series. The T43P and the T450P and these P series are professional. Like the professional series, they have the other branches like the P series. Before turning to P series, there are the workstation series, the W series. So it's like that. But this is the T43P. This is a 4:3 aspect ratio screen. Has like 13, 14 inch. It's like I think somewhat similar to my X250 in the size of the yeah, in the size of in the matter of the length is the same size in the matter of the length and in the matter of the height, it's fucking dwarfs that thing. That thing dwarfs this because like this is actually built good. What is inside this is a metal magnesium roll cages that actually somewhat is really well in protecting it. I've stepped on it. I've mistakenly fell out of my hand. This thing works. I can show it to you guys right quickly now. This thing generally works. And despite this being from 2006, this thing works. It's got a yeah, see, it's got an Intel Centurino Pentium M, Pentium Mobile with one core, one thread, 2.6 gigahertz, I think. But the surprising thing is this thing works. After all these years, yeah, it's got a bad CMOS battery, which I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, uh, that thing actually works. Now, coming to the main thing is, if you can make these stuff in 2006 and give it out, you can make this shit in 2024, in coming 2025, and even the future better than what you have done before. Please, Lenovo, please, other companies too. Build something that's built to last. What are you gonna get from sucking someone's cock or gargling their balls? Are they gonna give you a fucking good quality stuff? No, they're not. They're not gonna give you something that's a good quality or something that lasts. To last, we need to vote for with our wallet. That we don't want to buy anything that we own that are giving us that are being given to us. That what are being given to us is the bottom of the barrel, low quality, bottom tier trash with shit ass keyboard, fucking thing that fucking flexes. This shit flexes. This thing flexes so much. And more of the flex thing. This shit, whenever I like put it, like hold it like this, it presses the fucking touchpad. It's a fucking trackpad. Like, generally, I fucking hate this thing. The build quality is total trash. Total fucking ass. But, however, one thing I do like about this is like the hinge hasn't failed. Despite being 2 years, which I know it sounds like somewhat funny, but it is the truth. These things do not last more than 1 year because of the hinge shit. And hinge is also this lifting hinge. So it will dig on your like thighs if you like put it on your lap. It will dig on your thighs real and it will generally make you feel uncomfortable. Like this is what I love about these Lenovo's, man. These Lenovo X series and because like this is the maximum thickness I can like do it. I like these kind of thickness. This is the maximum thin I can get. Whereas this shit, look at this. This is not even something comparable, man. Look at this. Oh fuck, yeah. Yeah, it's not even it's the thick as the bottom shell. It's that bad because that's just pure shit plastic. And guess what? The plastics on this piece of crap is cracking. I know you can't see it, but like there are like micro cracks on here. Yeah, there is a crack on right here. There's a crack because like it's not me using the wrong size of screws. I use the correct size of screws in here. Yeah, sure. The inside is like this. These things. Let's see these ones, and you can see it because like I have to clean the shit out, the cameras and stuff. Yeah, but this thing is scratched up as fuck. And I totally agree on this point. There's scratched up because of me. Totally. But like the screw thing is not because of me. This thing hasn't even dropped yet, and this shows signs of fucking cracking. That's how bad you know if I'm paying $600 to $700. I'm paying $600 to $700. I am entitled to something that's actually somewhat of a decent quality. If I have to drop this Lenovo X250, I'm pretty sure the laptop wouldn't break, the computer itself wouldn't break, but the plastic would because the plastic is designed to break plastic is designed to absorb the fall if it breaks. The plastic will break, not the fucking computer, not the fucking $6,000 or $7,000 computer will break if I throw it down or by mistake if it falls from my bag. Whereas this is just a rusty Chevrolet, man. This shit does not. Only thing okay with it is the fucking screen. That's it. This thing does not work. It works, but like this thing is not fit for me. Like I can work on this because the screen is good. I'm used to these kind of screens. That's sure. I love the big screens and stuff. This is just not it, man. I'm paying $600. I could have gotten a second-hand P series laptops with the same price as this. Second-hand P50s, go for them. One thing I'm gonna say is like better than buying a new computer, like $600 something a new computer, go for a used business class. Business class laptops have some of the best durability. Louis Rossmann has tested it. Louis Rossmann had a P50. Bro put water on it, it survived. I love the P series, like the P50 or even a T520. I'm eyeing a T520 now because like I want to get a T520. Or, however, those T520s have some sort of like the CPU issues. Like you can like, in my case, like the T520 is not a best fit for me because and genuinely like what I'm gonna do is like maybe get a T500 series, like something later. But like, hey, I'm gonna get a T series eventually. But The main problem for me is like I do not. Main problem for me making this fucking video is like to warn you guys that these computers are not good. New computers are trash. They're not all new computers like the P14s, the P15s, and the T14s. These ThinkPads, these are business class. They cost thousands and thousands of dollars to actually get one of these things. How the ThinkPad, of course, not this one. They're like this piece of cheap ass shit. We're gonna break in few years, and the hinge is already like weak. Like the hinge is not even that. It doesn't take me that strength to close this. Despite you might think it's a 17-inch hinge would be strong. Hell no, the hinge is flimsy. Hinge is flimsy as fuck. Despite this, no one worked on this except for me. When I got this, no one worked for on this. X250. The hinges, man. These hinges are fucking solid. The hinges are solid. Look at this. Look at the hinges. These are solid hinges. ThinkPad hinges are some of the most strongest things that you'll ever get. But remember, not all ThinkPads are good. Some ThinkPads, like the E series, yeah, the E series are basically the educational model, and some of those like basically things that E series are basically like rebadged idea pads. They're not ThinkPads. Do not get E series. Sure, it might be good, but like that's not it. As someone who want to work on computers and open a shop in the future of microsoldering and BGA reballings and stuff, I would want something that I can work on. I'm comfortable putting a screwdriver on my computer. I'm comfortable working on my stuff. But if the computer doesn't allow me, then how the fuck can I do if a simple thing breaks? Suppose if the RAM breaks, I can't fucking do it if this RAM is soldered. Like, what's the fucking use of it? But most importantly, I want something that lasts. I don't care how old it is. I want something that lasts. The T443P, T43P. That's the example of something that I want, and that's just something that only old computers do give. Old ThinkPads. The quality is really good. Instead of buying a new shitty Chromebook or a $300 piece of crap, buy a old used ThinkPad. It doesn't have to be that old. Get a T440, get a T450, get a T450 P series. P series you can upgrade the CPU to a quad mobile QM. I actually do have some of the 2820 QMs of i7s, i7 2820 QM on this W520. This one I got it for like around like $20-25. This one, this is the CPU. This can be replaced. I can take it out, put it into something else that I want. I could get like something second generation. There's like this is the second 2820 QM. This is the 520. So that's a good laptop, but like it doesn't work. Or, however, I can you can vote with your wallets that what the fuck you want to buy and not buy random shit that they shove down our throats. Please. If computer manufacturers want to be a bitch, make them a full bitch. Let them be a full bitch, not a half bitch. Telling not don't make us a fucking fool. Like if you want to be a bitch, be a full bitch. Don't fuck over. Don't give hinting. Don't give the hint that you're fucking over customers. Give us the full thing that yeah we are fucking our customers over. Let it do. Mil spec my ass. Asus says it's fucking mil spec. Mil spec my ass. Something as a thin this. This is a fucking hard drive cover. This thin as this is fucking like what mil spec? You're fucking kidding me? This shit, the hinges on the fucking Asus is fucking glued. It is fucking glued. No wonder people move to MacBooks. Not only MacBook, Razer also has a good of the hinge on the hinges. The Razer also has some of the good hinges, Razer and Apple. But they take what makes Apple shitty and they implement it on their own product. They don't take what makes Apple great. What makes Apple great is like they provide something that no other companies have provided. They provide us with good screens. They provide us with good stuff, like quality screens and quality hinges. They don't they but they instead they make They take what makes Apple shit, like the customer service, the fucking quality of their stuff, the fucking unrepairable pieces of crap they make, and they ship out. If you care about environment that fucking much, make something that's repairable. Make something that I can last for 5 or 7 years, or even 10 years, fucking even 15 years. That shit is older than me, the T43P, and that shit works. That has inside looks fucking mint. That shit still works. But what I would want is something that I can trust in. That's something I can work because I'm comfortable working on my stuff and I'm comfortable working on other people's stuff as well. So please, for the love of fucking God, put something that fucking works. If you learn something, just please fucking subscribe. And if you want, you can, because like it's not up to me. Because like no one will watch this video, and I'm just putting it out to like warn people. Me, Louis Rossman, Salim Techsperts, you can go on all of them. All of them has amazing content. Like I love to use old tech. They're fucking amazing, but I won't use something that's fucking shit. These new laptops, this fucking thing is fucking shit. Fucking bends. Like, okay, I get it. It looks like this. This is actually somewhat of a decent laptop spec. Spec wise, I put 24, I put 16 gigs, 16 and 8, 24 gigs of RAM. And this is a 11 Gen Intel Core i5, which I used this for a long time. This on I had this like I bought it in like 2022 of May, and that shit is like just not it. Like sure, it's up, it's running, but like the hinge is fucking weak now. Hinges is not solid anymore. If that hinge breaks, I have to either get a new hinges or I have to send it to HP, which they don't have customer service for fucking foreign models, which I'm fucked. And that's why I'm just using an old Lenovo ThinkPad, using a T series. This which is actually good. Somewhat decent. It's actually good. I love it. Despite the drawbacks, sure, I would love this thing totally. I don't care about the drawbacks, I only care this thing works. These computers are the laptops for the working man. The people who buy these laptops are not gonna go to MacBooks. The people who use these laptops, if you see someone use this, they mainly troll on IRC chats. They mainly troll on IRC chats and just troll around IRC chats, and these people who use ThinkPads will not go to MacBooks, and MacBook people won't use a ThinkPad. MacBook has a totally different fan base compared to the ThinkPad. ThinkPad people actually works on their computers. People who own these worked on them day and night and made them the perfect machine that they are. Like they do maintenance, they change parts, they do whatever they want, custom jobs as well, custom like CNC machinings and stuff. Like you can do it. Like this is not a thing that discourages you to not do it. These ThinkPads just encourage you to open them up and fucking fix shit. These ThinkPads have stuff that modern laptops don't. Mainly is the things that do it, but mainly modern laptops, what they do is like just fuck us over, man. And I know that no one will like actually do it. Listen to this video, but like, hey, it's out there. If you want to see a fucking 16-year-old guy yap about like random shit, just listen to it. I guess I don't know. It was like this is just from heart, man. This is not a scripted. This is just I opened it and I did it. Opened the fucking cheese thing and just did it. I love this. Mainly what I'm doing is sharing my experience with like consumer grade laptops, and business grade laptops like ThinkPads. So this is it. See you next day. If someone like do suggest me on what topic I should do a video on next, because like my channel will mainly be about right to repair and why a company fucking us over, and mainly on privacy. So see you guys next time.